Hello, everybody. My name is Billy Larkin, and I'm here with my friend Jeffry Weidner at the Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Cincinnati. We're going to present a series of songs today that will hopefully be meaningful and helpful in this time of crisis that we're all going through. And I'm happy and honored to share this music with you today, and I hope that it finds all of you well and healthy and happy. And we're going to start off with a song of mine called Something Turned Around. I wrote this a long time ago and kind of marked one of the beginnings of my spiritual musical journey. When the storm has passed and leaves lie on the ground, only memories last, like songs without a sound. They're calling me to life, they're asking for surrender. The ones we don't forgive are the ones that keep us down. The ones that help us live are the ones that stay around. They're calling me to love. They're asking me, remember when something turned around inside of me, opened up my eyes and let me see. Something turned around inside my heart, inside my soul. When the storm is past and leaves lie on the ground, only memories last, like songs without a sound. They're calling me to life, they're asking for surrender. And something turned around inside of me, opened up my eyes and let me see. Something turned around inside my heart, inside my soul. Da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da, ba-da-dum, ba-da, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da, da-da-da, bum, ba-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. All right, so now we're going to do a song that's pretty much one of my favorites. It's called Fall into Grace. And actually, there's a recording of this that I did in LA with Eddie Hedges from Blessed Union Soul. And I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to sing it as well as he did, but hopefully I'll get that posted online somehow, and you guys can check that out. It's pretty neat performance. Anyway, here's Fall into Grace. Just let the past go. hold on to the now, 'cause we will never really know the where and the what and the when and the how, but we should fall into grace. And yes, we're gonna fall into grace. There will be no trace of any doubt. This is what faith is all about, and we should fall into grace. Forgive now with ease. Nothing's wrong anyway. No gods to displease. Just a universal spirit that is calling you to say that you should fall into grace. Yes, we're gonna fall into grace. There will be no trace of any doubt. This is what faith is all about, and we should fall into grace. There is a secret to falling. Just release and let go. Trusting in God is our calling, and right into grace we will flow. Fall into grace. Yes, we're gonna fall into grace. There will be no trace of any doubt. This is what faith is all about, and we should fall into grace. Fall into grace. Hello again. The next song that I'd like to do for you is pretty much I think a very, very well received song. I get a lot of requests for it. It's called In Between. And as many of you know, that my style of writing music is basically, I feel like I'm finding them as presents, or I'm uncovering them and discovering them, and I'm always grateful. And this one I'm particularly grateful for. And there's also references in this song to some of the things that we might be going through right now. Being stuck in your house, having more silence. And so here's In Between. Thought and emotion, in between speaking words and hearing sounds, and in between objects and all living things. Feel the space, listen to the silence. This is the doorway to God's house, a house that you are inside of already, a house that that is also already inside of you. In between understanding and forgiving, in between accepting and releasing, in between when night ends and day begins, in between desire and fulfillment, in between what we see and what we can't see, in between what we know and what we cannot know. Feel the space, listen to the silence. This is the doorway to God's house, a house that you are inside of already, a house that is also already inside of you. So this next song, like some of my songs, actually came out of talks that were taking place on days of service. I wrote this song when I was had a brief stint over at New Thought Unity, and this is called "Share This World." I just want to tell you, you don't have to work so hard. I just want to tell you, the world is bigger than your backyard. And I just want to show you how to be true to yourself, and that being rich has nothing to do with wealth. And I just want to share this world with you. And I just want to tell you, you don't have to figure it out. And I just want to tell you, well, love is what it's all about. And I just want to show you how to live with an open heart. We are the image of the Creator, and our life is our art. I just want to share this world with you. And what I want you to know will surely help your spirit to grow. And what I want you to see is all that you can be. I just want to tell you, you're beautiful as you are. And I just want to tell you, your heart is a shining star. And I just want to show you that your time is arriving, and that living here right now is so much more than surviving. I just want to share this world with you. Share this world with you. I just want to share this world with you. With you. With you. With you. All right, so a lot of the songs that I receive and am grateful for, I present to the congregation as a musical offering, and they're generally a little bit more complex in nature. There are also songs that I write for the congregation to participate in, and this is a chant I wrote, and I wasn't obviously the first person to think of using the word holy in a chant, and but it is a really fun and interesting word to repeat, and it has a lot of, I think the meaning just keeps getting more and more imbued when we reflect on what holiness is. And this is called Holy, Holy. And you're welcome to sing along at home, because most of the words are holy, 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 holy light. Holy, 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 holy light. Holy, 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 holy light. Darkness is the absence of light. Hatred is the absence of love. All we need to find salvation is to walk within the holy light of love. Of love. Holy, 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 holy light. Holy, 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 holy light. Darkness is the absence of light. Hatred is the absence of love. All we need to find salvation is to walk within the holy light of love. Of love. Holy, 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 Alrighty. And other kinds of songs that we start services off with are basically calls to celebration. Get on your feet and move, and I try to bring a little bluesy, gospel-y, rock and roll, whatever I can bring. This is a favorite. It seems like people enjoy singing it, even though I didn't write it in the simplest melody, but this congregation has figured it out over the years. This is called "God Is the Answer." Here we go. God in me, and in everything I see God in you, and in everything you do. God is love, as sure as the stars above. Love is mine, as sure as the sun will shine. Feel in our hearts, know in our mind. We are the stars, see how we shine. We are the light that shows the world. God is the answer. God is the answer. God is the answer. God in me, and in everything I see God in you, and in everything you do. God is love, as sure as the stars above. Love is mine, as sure as the sun will shine. Feel in our hearts, know in our mind. We are the stars, see how we shine. We are the light that shows the world. God is the answer. God is the answer. God is the answer. God is the answer. So I thought that I would include in this little concert presentation the most recent through composed work that I've been developing. And this is my personal reaction and engagement with this whole coronavirus pandemic. And appropriately enough, it's called The Outbreak. It's a little bit dark, but maybe it's going to be cathartic for some of us. So. All right, this next song I wrote about 3 years ago, and but I can't think of a more appropriate time to share it with you than right now. It's called "The Time for God." The time for God is now, and the time for peace is now, and the time for love is always upon us. Yes, the time for God is now. The presence of God is here, and the presence of peace is here, and the presence of love is always upon us. Yes, the presence of God is here, here and now, here and now, all the time and everywhere. The time for God is now. The time for God is now, and the time for peace is now, and the time for love is always upon us. Yes, the time for God is now. The presence of God is here, and the presence of peace is here, and the presence of love is always upon us. Yes, the presence of God is here, here and now, here and now, all the time and everywhere. The time for God is now, all the time and everywhere. The time for God is now. All right, this next song falls into the definitely musical offering category. I wrote this when I was music director at New Thought, and it was really fun because I actually had a band with some of my friends, the drummer Randy Winters and bassist Michael Scharf, and this was a super fun song to play with them. It's kind of not your ordinary musical offering for church. Let's put it that way. This is called "Different Day." We can learn to rise above all the things that bring us down. We can learn to live in love. What was lost can now be found. We can take each other's hand, and suddenly we understand that it's a different day with God in our hearts. Different day, see how true love starts. Different way of calling, a different way can learn to let it be. Try now to just let go. Open up our eyes and see that everything is in the flow. And all we dream is coming true. 'Cause true was all we ever knew. And it's a different day with God in our hearts. Different day, see how true love starts. Different way of calling, a different way of falling. In we can learn to rise above all the things that bring us down. We can learn to live in love. What was lost can now be found. We can take each other's hand, and suddenly we understand that it's a different day with God in our hearts. Different day, see how true love starts. Different way of calling, a different way of falling. In love. Falling in love with love is God. And falling in love with God is love. And falling in love with love is God. And falling in love with God is love. And falling in love with love. So this next song is, again, trying to stretch the boundaries a little bit on what you would ordinarily hear in congregational service. This was a really fun song for the band to play as well. I use a lot of mixed meter in this song. And oh, by the way, that chant that you heard earlier, the Holy Holy, is actually in 5/4, which is kind of fun. But this song has got a lot of mixed meter. I'm going back and forth between 4/4 and 3/4. And it's a little homage to Joe Jackson. So it's called Sweet Spirit. Sweet Spirit, sing my song. Sweet Spirit, dance my feet. Sweet Spirit, share my heart with everyone I meet. And that person on the street with not enough to eat will always be a part of me. I know that this will always be our true and one reality. Sweet Spirit, touch my soul. Sweet Spirit, shine my light. Sweet Spirit, do your part. Spirit, loving Spirit, sweet Spirit, loving Spirit, sweet Spirit, loving Spirit, sweet Spirit. Sweet Spirit, sing my song. Sweet Spirit, dance my feet. Sweet Spirit, share my heart with everyone I meet. And that person on the street with not enough to eat will always be a part of me. And know that this will always be our one and true reality. Sweet Spirit, loving Spirit, sweet Spirit, loving Spirit, sweet Spirit, loving Spirit, sweet Spirit, loving Spirit. Alrighty, we'd like to continue with some more songs that be fun for you to sing along. Stand up in front of your computer and do a little dance. This is a song that we love to perform here. It's called Just One Life. The thing I like the most about it is that I didn't write the lyrics. Ernest Holmes did. And this is a really very fun song. There's only one life. This life is God's life. This life is perfect. This life is my life now. There's only one life. This life is God's life. This life is perfect. This life is my life now. Just one life now. Just one life now. There's only one life. This life is God's life. This life is perfect. This life is my life now. There's only one life. This life is God's life. This life is perfect. This life is my life now. Just one life now. Just one life now. There's only one life. This life is God's life. This life is perfect. This life is my life now. There's only one life. This life is God's life. This life is perfect. This life is my life now. Just one life now. Just one life now. There's only one life. This life is God's life. This life is perfect. This life is my life now. There's only one life. This life is God's life. This life is perfect. This life is my life now. Just one life now. Just one life now. All right, for the next song we're going to do, this is another chant song for the congregation. And when I discovered this song, I truly knew that I was in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And I've had so much enjoyment from discovering these spiritual songs, and very humble to share them with you. This is one of the congregation's favorites, Holy Light of Love. Shine on, and the darkness falls apart when the love shines from your heart. Holy light of love. Holy light of love. Shine on. Shine on. Holy light of love. Holy light of love. Shine on, shine on, and the darkness falls apart when the love shines from your heart. Holy light of love. Holy light of love. Holy light of love. Holy light of love. This has been quite a remarkable experience, sharing all this music together at one time with you. And I hope that you've enjoyed this experience, you've been moved by this experience. And please know that this is a personal gift from me to you that's also letting you know how much I'm going to miss you as I move on to the next stage of my journey, heading to California in 10 days. And I will miss every single one of you, and let's stay in touch and know that you'll be in my prayers. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay home, wash your hands, and be good to each other. All right, thanks. Thanks, Jeffrey. All right, and finally, we'd like to share this great call to celebration song. I wrote this actually on the platform along with a wonderful speaker who just said, "Hey, Billy, I expect to be blessed, and what do you think?" And I was like, "Okay, let's do this." I expect to be blessed. I expect to be blessed. I expect to be blessed. Put my faith to the test. Live life fully expressed.